Chat, let's get started with Dredge. I've heard only good things about this game. Only good things. Mark riggings, I don't know where I'm at. Job listing, angler wanted. I'm an angler. Headlong through the fog, no big deal. Oh shit, we hit rocks. That's not good. Damn lighthouse. Boom, 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 boom. Morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright. You're lying in the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Morrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It's shining right at you. Ah, well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Hey, it doesn't look like we're covering anything yet. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Pursuit added. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Oh, the Y button is triangle, right? It is. We have a fishing pole. We have a peculiar engine. Someone's tuned this engine in an unfamiliar way. Whatever they did seems to have given it more power than normal. Basic fishing pole. Splintered and fragile, this rod is only capable of catching the smallest of fish. Pursuits. Catch fish for the day. Met the mayor of Greater Morrow sent me out to catch some fish and find my bearings. Seems nice enough. Wanted me to back before nightfall though, said something about fog. Bit dramatic. Okay. Undock. Move forward with L. Use it backwards on L to reverse. Left and right turns. And then right stick rotates the camera. Check settings for more options. And press A to start fishing. Oh. But a blue mackerel. But another blue mackerel. This is cozy. I like this already. This has been a really good year for fishing games, I've noticed. This is supposed to be pretty spooky though, so... I don't have the right equipment to fish in this spot. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a light you can turn on. There's a radial menu? Lights up the night, stronger lights lessen the effects on panic. A loud horn, make your presence known. Get a closer look, can identify fishing spots at a distance. Oh, this is neat. I can kind of tell what's already where. So I can fish in coastal stuff then, huh? A cod. Oh, I can rotate it. PM? I think I saw this one I can do. What's the glowing thing? Hang on, what's that? What are you? Puddle? What's that? Collect item. How do I... That's the map. 20th of August, 1927. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Morrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel most of the rods. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. I wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. There are 12 of these, apparently. Okay. We'll get some blue mackerel. Depending on when we get here, our inventory might be full. I've caught many fish. Depleted. Alright, we should probably go back. It's starting to get... The lights are going out. Got the light on. Right, let's go back. He said be back before dark. What does the eyeball mean? There's only 2 blue mackerel and a cod to fill the boat? What do you mean? I have many. You step on the dock at Greater Morrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. You have many, but not a full boat, wholly unsatisfying. Understand that you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied, understand? Selling fish helps the town and pays off my debt, got it. Well, where do I sell the fish? Our local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. Off you go then, sell those fish and while they're still fresh. Okay, to the fishmonger it is then. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. A familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for your fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns and other islands might pay you different. But while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. Let's see what you've got. Okay. $9.37. Oh, not bad. $104. Not bad, not bad. Oh, there was a sell. If you hold X, it sells everything. That's not as satisfying. Mayor's standing outside the fishmonger store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Research part. A curious-looking component can be used to develop new equipment, but would first need some investigation at the dock. Okay. Set it there. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. To the shipwright, then. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. Introductions. Complete the introduction quest. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take any damage from rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up, mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the water line, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. What do you... We have $150 for a bigger fishing pole. I feel like I should just wait for this. I guess these could be useful, but maybe not super important. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't really have light upgrades right now. I think maybe we should wait to spend any money. I don't think we need to worry about stuff. Oh, wow, I only gotta pay 30 bucks on the boat still? Here's the research. Oh. Mechanically assisted reels allow the catching of significantly larger species. A hybrid design allows for more flexible fish. Oh, hang on, we can get the fishing pole upgrade. Let's do this. Oh, we need 2. We only had 1 research part, so we need a second research part to get the fishing rod upgrade. So I guess rest until tomorrow, and then go fishing again. What's the red light back there? What was that? Oh, it keeps track of all the different... What the hell does it mean by aberrations? What does that mean? Oh. Why are you sparkly? A floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite from in the gloom of the night. Oh, okay, so if you're out at night, that works as a light source. I have the right equipment for this fishing spot. Oh, hang on, there's another thing over there. Can I fish here? No. Can't fish there. I want this bottle, though. "21st of August, 1927. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He's been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He's paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I've never known him to be so superstitious." What was our boat previously called before we broke it? Okay, we can't dredge yet. Oh, there's another town here. This is not the same island. What is this town? You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. "Hello, is that..." "No, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinket you happen to have. You got anything nice with you today, perhaps?" "I do not." We find various trinkets in our travels. Bring them over to this guy. I don't think we can fish that yet. Are these more mackerel or cod or whatever it was? Ah, we can fish these up. Ooh, what does that mean? Trophy cod? Is it like a real big one? We got time. I think we can fish these guys up here. We sure can. Oh, that was it? There are two? I guess we'll go back. I'm getting so spooky all of a sudden. Oh, I can fish this up. Oh, these work differently. Got like squid. Oh. Trophy squid? Hell yeah. Oh good, I'm all out of room. There's a fog and other things increases your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Okay. Okay. A special order come in through a customer. If you can fulfill it, I can pay you above normal prices. What's about this order then? Ask for 1 Gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that for you. Oh wow, the trophy fish sell for significantly more. We have a basic fishing pole right now. That does coastal stuff. I feel like I should get this one. This one seems like it's way better. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps of the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. What does that mean? Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Morrow? Give this package to the dock worker there, please. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Mare hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. Mare, what's in this? The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. I guess we'll just go. Little Morrow's right over there, right? Like, it's not far. The fishmonger at Greater Morrow received a special order from a customer. He says he'll pay me well for filling the order. Mayor of Greater Morrow asked me to deliver a package to dock worker at Little Morrow, which is the east. Package feels quite dense and damp? Something is seeping through the paper. Curious, but I won't open it. Yeah, Little Morrow's the one right across the path here. Rises from the depths at night to feed or be fed upon. Oh, okay, so the squid is at night then. Probably gonna regret this, but... I think we can make it to Little Morrow and deliver this. Just realized we can't see anything in front of us. There were no rocks in our way, were there? Okay, we're gonna get Greedy with it. Give me them squids. Oh, we literally sailed through the night. What? A delivery. Let's see here. There's a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money. You have 25 bones. Let's go. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. Pulls a crumpled book from his pocket and hands it to you. A number of pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. Okay. Sustainable fishing. I haven't read this yet. Oh, you just activate it and then as you're doing stuff you get... Let's rest because we didn't rest last. We worked all through the night technically. Big rest. Well, now I'm not going to be panicking because it's nighttime. I'm going to be panicking because I didn't do anything. I slept for an entire day. Both flounder was one of the ones we needed to catch for the monger, right? Can I somehow create another spot to put these? Probably not. Love the noise they make. Yeah. Nope. I will admit, I never played Resident Evil enough to have practice at sorting inventory like that. Gulf flounder, a pathetic, cowardly bottom-dwelling fish. I don't know what it's worth yet. Kind of big, so hopefully something. This game's very cozy already. For a game that's supposed to be kind of spooky and eerie, it's pretty cozy. It's pretty cozy. I'm liking this. I'm already seeing, Chris, how you were mentioning, you know, I'd play this and then immediately would have, like, oh god, it's what time? You got any fish for that order? Yes, I have one of the fish. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's all ready to go. Okay. Put that in there. We need to find this eel still. The gray eel. Alright, come back when you have everything. Not a regular business, eh? Sell those. That should pay off the debt then, right? Bear is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood, with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted consent for the shipwright to expand your facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. Yeah, he sure is a little nicer about it than Tom Nook is. Tom Nook can be a little smart-assy about his generosity. Also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Okay, we have the dry dock now. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of things. How do I get materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast, from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Ooh. So we can get +2 rod spaces, +4 net spaces, +2 engine spaces, and another light space. So we need wood and metal to do that. Interesting. Okay, so we have a whole upgrade path now. How much money did we have? Hang on, go back to the shipwright. Not the other shipwright, this one. So we upgraded the rod already. We could get another engine. I wish it was a little easier to compare. So the peculiar engine can do 14 knots on its own. These only do 10. I kind of want the slightly better light. Because this increases my light to 20 meters, but I can't afford it yet. That would make doing stuff at night a little easier, because I'd be able to see more distance. Alright, well, kind of make more money, I guess. What about comparing so much as how many you can fit in the engine slots you can have multiple installed? Oh yeah, no, I saw that. Oh, there was literally one fish there. I meant more as like, if you, I wish it would show you what you had, like a comparison of what you already have equipped. It's like if I already had stuff in those slots. I was wondering more along if it would show me what, like compared to what I have equipped, this is how good this item is. Is that fish or is that something else? Oh, that's for dredging. Only works until you have like 8 engines installed? Oh, okay. Really bad at this organization thing. Inventory management is not my strong suit, it turns out. And anyone who's played Resident Evil is like, bruh. Oh no, my light is on, okay. Okay, so that, the blue around it means the light is on, gotcha. I do not have any more fish right now. You see that strange red light at night? It seemed to be rising from the west. I have seen that, okay. I'm not crazy, that is there. Can I check the... 4 of 151 fish? Holy crap. Okay, so I need to find this. So it looks like these can be any time of the day. So the eel I don't need to be awake for. Or we don't have to be awake at night for, at least. So we can come back in the daytime for that. Okay, so we gotta find the eel still. More money is not a bad problem, a bad thing to have either, though, at this point. Oh, trophy fish. Well, 1 trophy fish is not bad. Those fish seem slightly larger than the normal fish. Perhaps this is what I'm looking for. Oh, maybe. Fuck. Got the gray eel. Oh, what is this? Barbed eel? What are you? Spine broken with sharp angles and crooked curves. A row of teeth bent on revenge. spooky. Okay, maybe now we're getting into the weird, like, spooky fish stuff. Well, we got the eels. Let's take this back to the fishmonger real quick. Don't hit the rock. The boat's a little harder to control than it looks. It definitely turns like a real boat. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. They should be pleased with these. Got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night and, well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. Okay, so you can take this to the fishmonger. He'll be like, yo, what the hell's up with this? He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Give it a good sniffer. Now, this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. Runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. Slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing and pay you for the fish too, of course. Not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Oh. A once beautiful handkerchief drawn from the insides of a grotesque fish, patterned with delicate crimson thread. What is that gonna be for? $400? What the fuck? Where did that come from? The man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger. And I'll be clear, I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Okay. Put that there, since I want to buy the light. A nice light upgrade. Should run the engines too. A little faster. Basic fishing pole, I'm gonna guess, can probably be replaced by the simple skimmer. Can it? This is plus 10%. This says it goes higher than that. This is plus 35%. I don't want that. That's no good. Never mind. We don't have any trawl nets yet. Well, we know there's dredge spots. How do I get the dredge parts? Ooh, okay. There's many bolts of cloth, metal, scraps, and lumber, and then it also costs some money. We haven't seen that yet. I got all kinds of new stuff. We have new pursuits. 2 arrows, squid, and a black grouper. Only pop up at night, apparently. Caught a strange-looking fish. Never seen anything like it in all my years. It died as soon as it was pulled from the water, but its scales are still pulsing with a strange rhythm. Don't want to handle it anymore. I have a headache and ears are ringing slightly. Maybe the fishmonger... Oh, that's why. I didn't read the task for it. Okay, so that's where the island's a little south that direction. Oh, there's a ton of things like this. Oh, so every fish also has... What? Is that a coelacanth? The that gotta be the coelacanth. I recognize the shape of that fish. There's an oarfish in this game. Oh, there's a bunch of really cool fish in this game. Look at that. I like fish, so I know a lot about fish. I can kind of tell what a fish is based on its shape generally. I guess we'll go, we'll sail around a bit. Oh yeah, my light's definitely brighter now. We're cruising around a lot faster now. Did I fish that yet? I just realized time ticks regardless if you're out on the water or not. I don't have the right rod for that yet. Well, the current like grabbed me there. That was crazy. Oh. Check cabin for bonuses. 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. Oh, that's pretty cool. After Tome and Laborers to read, it goes into great detail about techniques that can be employed to reduce the impacts of fishing upon fish stocks. Mentions something about ensuring a healthy ecosystem for future generations. We got squid. What the hell is that? Oh, there's fish there. Hang on. What are you? Short, stocky fish with mottled black coloring, perfect camouflage of the black waters of night. Well, there's our grouper. Don't have a ton of space in here, do I? Okay, I think there were only 2 fish there anyway. Oh. Oh! Get back to the docks. Perhaps we've been out on the water a bit too long tonight. Oh, let's turn these in. I got your fish. Oh, you can L and R stick in and swap spots like that. Okay. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. I didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. I'm meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. Got one here for you. In fact, it's a bit banged up, but you can get it fixed at the shipwright. Ooh, thank you, sir. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere, then come back after a day or 2 and check on it. Got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. On this book out back. Could be useful to you. Fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Oh, so you can get additional crab pots from him. Oh. Let's sell those so we can get the thing fixed up. Looks like some of your equipment could use some fixing. We can repair that here. Everything's all repaired up then. You haven't started selling anything new, have you? No. Alright, let's rest. Since we're losing our fucking mind, apparently. And that's what the eyeball means. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Okay. Meeting a lot of new people here. Rods, reels, and rigs. Okay. Fisherman at Greater Morrow received a special order from a customer. Alright, we'll fill the crab order here shortly. There's the black grouper is new. Looks like those are only catchable here. There's 2 aberrations of that one. Interesting. Alright. This game's fucking sick. I really like this one so far.